Oh,
Oh, hello,
hi.
and welcome. Oh my gosh, what an intro. This is Tyro VA.
And Code Man.
We're broadcasting live from the vault in our stars, and we are doing a review after our epic speedrun of Mega Man 3.
You know, what I think is really interesting, and I just came up with this in my mind, is that we did speedruns now. Well, we've played all of the games, 1 through 11, but now we're going back after doing 9 through 13 in full seasons of episodes of each level. We're going back to 1 through... We're not sure how many more speedruns we can really do with this, but what I want to say is, I think is interesting, is that Mega Man 1, we did in a speedrun of like an hour and 50 minutes. Mega Man 2, we did in a speedrun of just slightly over 2 hours, and then Mega Man 3, we're a little over 3 hours.
Oh.
You see a trend?
Yeah, they
1,
add
2,
an hour.
3. Yeah.
Well, we can't do 4 hours of the speedrun.
No, and we're not going to do that to you. So if I think 4 proves too difficult,
That was set up at one point.
we can't hack it. The games, as they go on chronologically, seem to get a little bit longer in each level, or they add something.
That's
So,
true.
we'll see about 4, but I think after that we're going to go back to regular broadcasting boss episodes.
Yeah, and okay, so normally I try and do like some play as we're talking, but since you have to go through one episode and die before you can go to another episode, that kind of gets you stuck. We're gonna check out this museum while we're
I like
doing
that. Let's
our
do that, yes.
review. So let's start the review.
Mm-hmm.
Review.
Review of Mega Man 3.
Just to quickly run through how we do our scale is it's a scale of 0 through 10. 0 is a punishment of a game, of a rating, and it goes basically up to if I have to, dusty, let down, painful, all the way to 5 is confused, which is right in the middle. Like, do I like it? Do I not like it? I can't tell. And then it goes up again to time saver, does the job, exceeds expectations, necessity, all the way to 10 being classic.
Classic. Like, right there.
We have gone through quite a slew of games, grading,
About, yeah.
and none of them have been classics.
Close.
Close.
Sounds like a Plague Tale was pretty close.
I would say the first 4
You
games...
should have rounded it up to 9. Really? You let it hang there at an 8.9?
The first 4 games, I did without the scaling that we have now today.
The modern scaling.
And I think this modern scaling. And I think the modern scaling is like, mwah. It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
the first. Oh, we don't even have the thing. The first one. Oh yeah, we did. First category, marketing.
For Mega Man 3.
For Mega Man 3, marketing.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I think this is the game that really cemented everything we know about Mega Man into our lives. So, I don't know so much about marketing, but I talked about it a little bit in the episode about having to rent the game. I remember renting it from video stores. So, I'm just going with an 8 with marketing. They got to me. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, I actually might go 9 because of what you just said. It is the game that I remember the most, so there must have been... I don't know much of the marketing before, so I was gonna give it an 8, just assuming that they did a good job with this one and the last one. But they must have done something better about this one, because I remember this one the most. I'm almost positive. Except for, whoever that Pharaoh guy is. That game,
I think Pharaoh Man is in the
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh Man is in the next one, I think.
So maybe this was like just when I was really getting into
Mega Man 4, Pharaoh Man.
Yeah, and so I'm excited for that too. Yeah, 9. 9's across the board. Category number
Definitely.
2. Oh, it's this one here.
Oh, it's just one? Alright.
Bolton and Nutton.
I remember these.
Some enduring.
They don't hit you when they fly into the room. But
Right, they.
it looks like a fart.
It does. That's what I was thinking too. You know, it also looks like our president, which is interesting. Graphics for this game.
Chibi.
Graphics?
I'm gonna say 7. 7 on the graphics. Does the job.
Yeah, I mean,
Not too much of an update, but subtle updates. This is more gameplay, but I was gonna talk about like sliding and stuff.
you know, I'm gonna bring it down a bit from my last scoring. I will bring it to maybe a 7 as well. It is unfortunate that obviously time has passed, but these games just continue to be frozen in time with their graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen. Next one is the art.
I'm looking at it.
Well, not this art. The art they used with the graphics that they had. Gosh, that might be kind of a weak score because they didn't really do, like I said, an improvement on the art style. They chose to stick with the graphics of the 8-bit art, and they didn't make it look any more like updated.
Right. I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
I will too. I mean, I guess that's what I had for last time. Fortunately, I have my previous score up. Don't know if I like that or not. I'm a little maybe biased. The storyline. Can you tell me what the storyline was,
No,
Cody?
I sure can't. I sure can't. I have no idea what it is. And we didn't look it up like I guess we normally would.
Right.
Should we do that now?
No.
Then, if it wasn't apparent from just playing the game, I'm gonna give it a low score. So
Right.
I'm probably gonna say 5.
You know, yeah, Mega Mans are never known for their game or for their
No.
storylines,
Mm-mm.
but I would say I believe the storyline had something to do with the robot Wily and the Gamma that he stole at some point.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. We never knew what Gamma was until the end, and it was supposed to be a surprise, but they didn't build it up enough to be a surprise, to be a fun one anyway. And there was no way he fucking stole that giant machine in his little car thing. Anyway, I'll give it a 3 because I mean, it had just as much storyline as 2, and I give 2 or 3. Length of time. This has been a fairly new category.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 7. It was a little longer, I mean, in terms of like speed run that I would have liked, but the episodes, the levels are very cut and dry. You can get through them in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. They're fast, so I thought it was good. Did the job for me.
And
Also, returning monkey. What's that? Returning monkey.
Returning monkey.
It's weird, right?
Was he in a different level before?
He was like that gorilla thing, like gorilla robot that like
I
jumps up
remember
on.
him in this one, but was he in
platform.
Mega Man 2? Was he returning?
Yeah. I guess he was returning.
Seems good. I am going to give length of time. You know, it's a little hard on this one because I appreciate them bringing in the Mega Man 2 bad guys, but I don't appreciate the extra length they brought.
Yeah, that I can see marking it down for that.
So, I think I'm going to give it a 7. Is
This is what I did.
that what you get?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I also thought, I mean, I think 7 is a good rating.
Yeah.
So. Characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good length game.
I'm gonna
It's a
give it
good
9
length.
on characters because
It's 9 on characters.
Proto Man was introduced. Roll, we've learned, is a housekeeping robot.
That's true.
which I guess we knew, but just I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a 9. I want to bump it up.
I agree with you. We do get Rush, which is an exciting character that stays with us for the whole entire time.
I'm like forgetting about
We
Rush.
learn a little bit more about Roll. Proto Man's first introduction, and I actually think, if anything, I might bump up the storyline from a 3 to a 4, just because of Proto Man. You do get some sort of background with him, and I think this is the only game that gives him that. Because otherwise, he's just a guy that pops up randomly. So, characters, I agree with you.
Pickle Man Bull.
A 9.
Pickle Man Bull.
Maybe an 8. Necessity? 8 is exceeds expectation, 9 is necessity. I'm gonna go 8.5. On character.
Okay.
So, okay, we always mix these two up. Actually, I'm gonna swap these two. I hope this doesn't confuse us. But, what would you say about the order of these 3 coming up categories are hard to put in a nice fluid order. So I'll just keep it the way it is and think about it later.
Okay.
What do you say for gameplay? 0 to 10 scale.
7. Does the job.
And expand on your...
It's classic Mega Man. Everything's the same functions. We have no charging ability with our Mega Buster. But didn't disappoint in any way for me.
Yeah, we don't have the triple shot, which I like. We don't have the charge. But Rush had that little submarine thing, and that's the only time we ever have that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. We only had to use it once to beat the game.
Twice.
Oh, we used it twice. Okay.
And like the bad guy weapons, how do you feel about those? That's part of the gameplay. Once again, we had one weapon that could go diagonal, and that was probably one of my favorites, because
I feel like I didn't use a selection of weapons like I normally do. Like, I just used the Mega Buster.
Yeah, the snakes were kind of useless. But I liked that weapon. Just being able to create... I've always enjoyed creating, manifesting creatures that would run for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That makes sense. So it's a lot of D&D powers. Anyway, gameplay, I would say 7. I was gonna go 6. Feel
harsh tie. You're way harsh tie.
Way harsh tie. Next category, difficulty.
I'm gonna say 7 again. Mainly because it wasn't that hard. The early Mega Man games are pretty easy, but it was a little bit more difficult too. Exemplified by the fact that it took us an hour longer to do the speed run. So difficulty, I'm just gonna give it a 7. I mean,
yeah, I like that.
It does the job.
I'm gonna agree with you on 7. I think near the end it started giving us a lot of things, but we would have not been able to store those things as well as we did had we not had the rewinding ability. But I also don't think that would have been enough stuff to get us through the game. You know what I mean? They gave us what we needed. That's basically how I felt all of that. Control functions as a category. Control functions.
I'm gonna give it an 8, and mainly sometimes how I judge this one is do I press a weird button at the wrong time? And I didn't have any of that during this one. The controls were fairly standard, classic Mega Man, so pleasing. You could mouse slide.
I really agree. I completely agree with
8.
I'm actually gonna go maybe even 9.
Oh, that's very generous.
No, we'll go 8.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
We'll go 8 just because if it was more complicated and they still made it all work, that's when we're getting into 9, 10 level. These are pretty basic controllers. There shouldn't be any complications.
I agree.
It should at least be a 7. Otherwise, the whole game is probably annoying. How
Oh
do
my
you
god,
like
look at this unused enemy. It's just a pistol.
I can see how that was unused.
I can see why it would be unused, yeah. Unused rush concept. Is this the idea behind Beat, I wonder?
Oh. Yeah.
Because Beat comes in the next game, I think.
Right.
Maybe in 4. We'll find out tomorrow.
Category music. Yeah, that's awful.
I'm gonna give music a 9 because I feel like a lot of the classic Mega Man music comes from this game more than 2. And I do like a lot of the level music.
Which is why I thought you would go for a 10. I'm totally giving it a 10.
Oh, nice. I'm glad that you're giving it a 10. But I'm still
the category mood. How did you feel about it?
I'm gonna give it a 7. Take the job.
Yeah, I guess I don't think I ever got like panicked or heart-stricken. I got a little annoyed at 2 of the bosses, maybe 3 of the bosses, which is to be expected. If I don't get annoyed about it, then I'm just not feeling it. I'm not putting my emotions behind it. So unfortunately, I'll say maybe Time Saver 6.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
That's quite a difference from number 2. The lesson that you felt you got from this Mega Man game.
2. I'm just giving it a 2. It's dusty. There's no lesson.
Yeah, there's
it's
no
like
lesson.
shoot baddies in the face is the lesson of Mega Man games. I mean, what else is there?
I'm reaching. I'm trying to find a new thing.
Just trying to picture that.
Proto Man. I mean, yeah, nothing really. A 2 as well. That's what I get the last one too. Your overall score for this game, overall.
The feeling?
Yeah, no, just overall.
What did we do? Feeling or something?
Feeling was the moon.
I have those 2 separate things.
Yeah, the feeling is what we're feeling. I just call it the overall feeling.
Oh, so the overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have it mislabeled.
And because I like this game, because it's nostalgia for me, because it is an introduction to this Rush character and a lot of things, because you can play it in one sitting, because you can enjoy it with a friend.
Yeah.
I am totally gonna give it a 9.
Yep, me too. Me too. For those exact same reasons.
Let's add up our score real quick. My phone, even though it was at 60% before we started, 3 hours later, which is, oh my god, that's so funny that I literally said in the speedrun at some point, 3 hours later. And then it was very video.
Unused boss sketches. Plasman. Vacuum Man. Smoke Man.
Cool.
They didn't use these bosses.
I love that.
Dash Man.
That's awesome.
So cool. I like that one. Guess these don't have names. They just drop. This one has definite breasts. The same. And like a Wolverine-like type head.
Men can have breasts.
Anyone can have breasts. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that really accentuated on this robot, which is a robot.
Well, it's also a man.
It's cute. Needle Man, that's weird. But prototype for Needle Man. Definite nipples. Definite nipples again. Look at that.
Okay, I got my score.
Okay. I need to add mine up. I don't know if you want to like talk about yours or here's the thing that I'm scroll through. I just have to go.
Well, I
here.
can talk about my score. It's an even number.
There's an adding machine over here that I
We'll keep going through these sketches. I love that we have so many boss sketches for bosses that we haven't seen before. Whip Man. Or Devil Man. Ooh. Like Mute Man. Baseball Player Man. Hawk Man. Looks like a Wind Man again, or Mirror Man. Ooh. What the hell? This is like Nonchalant Man. Penguin.
Nonchalant Man.
This guy here. Don't mind me. Penguin Man. Samurai Man, or I'm sure there's a more accurate title than Samurai. Oh, here's where we were ending. Flier Man.
Oh,
That's the Flier. Rhino Man. I like
back.
his face. D-Man. Oh, is this the nipple guy you're talking about?
No. Many of them have nipples. It's just a thing.
Many of them have nipples.
Looks menacing.
He does. He's like grumpy man. Needle Man again, or Drill Man of some sort.
Just like Metroid.
Alien Man. Yeah. Bucket Man.
Jail Man. Maybe some of these guys transferred over into the next
That's
game.
a Samurai Man.
Proto Man.
Cute.
Okay.
Promo art. Oh, we'll
like
stop on
that.
this for a second.
Yeah.
Well, is that the end of it? Actually,
I think so.
that's that one, and then we'll
Unused art.
stop on that one. Okay,
That's good.
I gave it my score is a 6.88, so I'm gonna bump it up to a 7.
My score is a 7.
Your score was a 7?
Yes.
On the dot?
On the dot.
Oh, nice.
Which is exactly what I thought. I mean, it did the job. It was a really good game. I remember it from the past. It was fun. It wasn't too hard. We could zip through it like what we wanted to. Maybe not with as much time as we took, but we still did it. So
Yeah,
just remember, you can do it.
you can do
accomplish.
anything.
You can do anything. Don't try anything though. Like think through it first before you do it.
Right.
Make sure it's like a good decision for you.
Yeah, you should always like check
Life.
other people first. It's like buying a new phone. You don't want to be the first person to buy the newest phone. You let other people buy the newest phone
Mhm.
because it's gotta get all the glitches and the
Yeah,
bugs out and all
everything
that shit.
Get all like some stuff.
You do not want to be the guinea pig in those situations. Okay, anyway,
We had the same score. I think we're pretty close usually, but I think this is the closest we've ever been on like our review scores for
6.88 and a 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
And you round yours
Pretty
up, so.
Oh,
I'm kind of curious, can you pull up the reviews of the other Mega Man games and just kind of run down what we're giving each
yeah,
of those?
I actually have them, and it makes me unhappy.
Does it?
Just because I think it's less accurate to how I feel, but maybe it's accurate to how I felt at the time that I played it, so
Mhm.
maybe that is the most accurate.
Yeah.
For Mega Man 1, we gave an 8.
Okay.
For Mega Man 2, a 7. Mega Man 3, a 7.
And what with the others?
Well, we played Mega Man 9, and we gave that a 6.
Ooh.
And we have played Mega Man 10, we gave that a 7.
Hmm.
And Mega Man 11, a 7.5. So we're slowly closing the gap. I mean, we
Yeah.
played them all, but we're slowly closing the gap on what we broadcasted and shared with you.
And then after this,
With the recipients.
spoiler,
of the
we
broadcast.
have mentioned this briefly in other episodes, but we're going to start the Mega Man X series after this. after we get to 1 through 11 through the broadcasting seasons. We'll end with 8. We'll end with 8, and then we'll move on to the X series in 8. It's time to have the hardest Mega Man games, I think.
Yeah, and we also have this Mighty 9.
Mighty number
Mega
9.
Man
We're doing that
ripoff.
too.
So we're pretty excited for this. Yeah.
We're doing a masterclass in Mega Man this year, so I hope you'll join us.
Yeah. Be master students
Yes.
of Mega Man. And get some Mega Mans yourself.
And
Get
write in the
them, man.
comments things you know about Mega Man that we haven't talked about. We love to know new things about Mega Man.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
us your Mega Man secrets and your fun things.
Mega Man
Wow.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Tyrell, VA,
And Code Man.
signing off live from the vault in our stars. Thank you for watching, and join us tomorrow at 7 while we speedrun through the 4th attack on Wily. And
When is Wily gonna
Mega
quit?
Man.
When is he gonna quit?
He doesn't quite go.
He don't quit.
We need to get a restraining order. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Peace out.